Why does everyone hate the engagement ring I chose? When I proposed, my girlfriend Charlotte slumped to the floor and started crying, screaming yes over and over while jumping into my arms and running in circles. But then she saw the ring up close as I was putting it on her, and her face turned sour. She still let me put it on her finger, but her hand was shaking and she kept staring at it like she couldn't believe what she was seeing. On the drive home, she kept her ring hand covered in her lap instead of admiring the ring like I'd expected. And when I asked if she liked it, she said, "I just can't believe you picked this," in this weird, hollow voice. I thought maybe she was just overwhelmed by the proposal, but when we got home, she immediately took the ring off and put it in the box, saying she didn't want to damage it. We almost had a fight over it when she almost forgot to put it back on the next morning. We went to brunch with our parents, and that's when her mom saw it. She literally gasped. Her dad didn't even seem happy or say congratulations, just asked if I was trying to make some kind of statement. When I said no, I just thought it was beautiful. He exchanged this look with his wife like they were communicating telepathically. Charlotte's mom pulled her aside and I heard her whisper, "You don't have to go through with this," which made no sense because they'd always loved me. Charlotte posted our engagement announcement on social media, but cropped out the photo of the ring saying the lighting wasn't good. When her friends asked to see it in the comments, she kept making excuses about waiting to get professional photos taken. Her best friend Mia came over that night, and when Charlotte showed her the ring, Mia just said, "Oh my god, he actually did that," and left without even congratulating us. I posted in 3 different wedding forums asking for advice about why everyone was acting strange about the ring, and included detailed photos from every angle. Every single post got deleted within minutes, and I was banned from 2 forums for obvious rage bait and trolling the community with offensive content. One moderator messaged me saying if the photos were real, I should be ashamed of myself. At work, I mentioned getting engaged, and my coworker asked to see the ring photo on my phone. She looked at it for about 2 seconds before handing my phone back like it was contaminated and saying, "That's certainly a choice." By lunch, everyone in the office was whispering, and my manager pulled me aside to say that while my personal life was my business, I should be mindful of professional boundaries. I went back to the jeweler thinking maybe there was something wrong. The jeweler remembered me and said he stood by his work, and the ring was exactly what I'd asked for, with genuine materials and expert craftsmanship. When I asked if other customers had issues with similar designs, he said he'd never made another ring like this, and probably never would again. Charlotte started wearing the ring only when we were alone, and keeping it in the box whenever we went anywhere. When I confronted her, she said she just didn't want to lose it, but I could tell she was lying. Her sister saw it at family dinner and immediately said, "Please tell me that's not the real ring." And when Charlotte nodded, her sister actually left the table. I asked my mom what she thought, and when I showed her the picture, she went completely silent before asking if I'd bought it as a joke. When I said no, she asked if I'd been having mental health issues and suggested I see someone. Charlotte's friends started declining our wedding planning meetings, and her cousin, who'd agreed to be a bridesmaid, backed out saying she had scheduling conflicts. When we went to look at venues, the wedding coordinator saw the ring and asked if we were sure we wanted to move forward with booking. Charlotte started crying in the car afterwards, saying she couldn't do this anymore. I begged her to just tell me what was wrong with the ring, but she kept saying if I couldn't see it myself, then that was the whole problem. I examined it under a magnifying glass looking for hidden symbols or offensive imagery, but it looked completely normal to me. I even had it appraised by a different jeweler who said it was worth exactly what I'd paid and was certainly unique but technically well made. After 2 months, Charlotte said she needed to talk and gave me the ring back. She said she tried to be okay with it because she loved me, but she couldn't marry someone who would think that ring was acceptable. She said her friends and family had staged an intervention, asking her what kind of person would give that ring, and she couldn't defend me anymore. When I asked one last time what was wrong with it, she just shook her head and said, "The fact that you genuinely don't know makes this so much worse." She left and blocked my number, and when I tried to sell the ring online, the listing got flagged and removed within hours. Even pawn shops wouldn't take it, with one owner saying he didn't want that kind of energy in his store. I kept the ring in my apartment and looked at it every single day, trying to understand what everyone else saw that I didn't see. It was literally a classic oval-shaped diamond, with small sapphires around the band, because blue was Charlotte's favorite color. I thought it was just a beautiful normal ring, but I had no idea how wrong I was. Full story where the truth is revealed on the channel below.